but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Matt Joyce now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Settling in now, Jordan Yamamoto. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. 3-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that's over. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Aguilar is there, 1 away.
Now back.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cespedes is sitting on 200 home runs throughout his fine career, searching for 201 here.
Yeah, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air. You start throwing up 200-plus homers.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting. The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Line towards center field. Joyce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Next out, 2-2.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, the shortstop, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Up top, it's 2-0. Now the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. High pop-up. Rosario will put this one away, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Number 3, Tomas Nido.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Cooper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready for another chance? Matt Joyce. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Runners on first with 1 down. Back up the middle. Over to VR. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Cervelli playing here in his age 34 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Now the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's fouled away. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a strike 3 called. So still no walks on the ledger as that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Harold Ramirez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 47, Harold Ramirez.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The average coming in at 266. 4 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-0. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Digging in once again, Pete Alonso. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Joyce. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 66 on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball foul down the left side. skied into straightaway right. Cooper is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Striding into the box, Tomas Nido. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
Now
Fastball, middle
the
cut,
pitch.
places it right back where it came from.
DeGrom.
Standing in now, Jacob DeGrom as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's 3-0 New York. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will work.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Eliezer Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Ready to begin the eighth, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario, number 10 for him on the year, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. No outs, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Hit in the air out to center field. Joyce is there, makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and this throw gets away from him.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So far this season, Joyce is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And more importantly than earning the sweep, these guys have their sights set on winning the division. They're in first place as we speak, so closing out every win down the stretch is going to be huge.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Joyce becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Jorge Alfaro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 8 home runs and 47 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Brandon Kinsler.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Joyce is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Stepping up to the plate, Tomas Nido. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Left side. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Brad Boxberger takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count, the pitch. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Rips this one to first. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1-0 the count. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Joyce to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55, Ron. Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso, skied into straightaway right. Cooper is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Mets are out on top, 11-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Miami down to their last strike. A punch out to end it, and the Mets sweep the series and continue to set the pace in the division.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob DeGrom earns a league-best 17th victory, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Jordan Yamamoto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League